Hi YouTubers, welcome to another project, and this is a power distribution board or unit. One of the problems I'm finding with a lot of the work and jobs I'm doing is they run on different power supplies, voltages. Some run on 5 volt DC, some run on 9 volt DC, some run on 12 volt DC, and some run on 15 volt DC. So this is the idea of this board. The bottom will be 5, 9, 12 and 15 volt, and this will be run from a 12 volt power supply, and most of the stuff I work on is less than 1 amp, so it's going to be a similar design where I'm going to have the power sockets and they're going to hold the regulators, probably that way around. And the idea is I can run all this different equipment without messing about with batteries and things like that. So I'll just use some 4mm binding posts and one thing or another. And I've made the plastic front panel, well, almost, and then it's a matter of mounting the regulators, and the awkward one is obviously the 15 volt, but that's not too bad because I've got a buck converter I can use. Well, it's all basic construction. I'm just using what I've got available for these projects, and I would normally mount the regulators on a printed circuit board and put the decoupling components on there, but as I haven't got any circuit board and limited funds, I'm using what's available. So I'm installing a 7809 regulator here. The centre pin's earth. This one here is the output with a decoupling capacitor of a ceramic capacitor and an electrolytic to that connection. The input is this wire here. Again, it will have an electrolytic capacitor on it and a ceramic capacitor as decoupling, because they need decoupling directly on the pins of these devices, because they do generate RF noise unless you do so. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm using whatever ceramic capacitors I've got lying around and electrolytic capacitors. And it will have another regulator in here, but the ones I've ordered, they don't look like regulators, it looks like a MOSFET. So I've contacted the supplier who sent me the devices. This one's okay, it's got the proper markings, but these have got IRF numbers on, and I think they're in this packet here, I think they're MOSFETs rather than regulators, but we'll see what they reply with. Well, I've just contacted the supplier of these regulators, and yes, it's the wrong thing in the packet. They're actually MOSFETs of some sort. They confirm they are wrong, and they're going to dispatch the right regulator. Bit of a shame, really. I've not had a lot of luck with buying stuff recently. Everything I've purchased has had something wrong. I ordered a paint stripping gun, and the courier threw it over my 6-foot gates onto concrete, and the MOSFETs were wrong, the soil stuff for the cactus plants was wrong, the shopping basket inserts broke within the first shopping trip we went on. The radio faults. It's just been a nightmare getting stuff through the post. But this is where I am with this project. Luckily, a lot of these little components I'm installing around the regulator I've got plenty of. I bought a job lot of them, and it was very low cost, and they've been great. They've been absolutely spot on for what I do. The terminals came. They were pretty good, and the quality is quite nice, so I'm quite happy about that. And the SMA connectors were okay. not the best quality. And so yeah, the projects are coming on for the test equipment, and so hopefully I'll be ready to do some experiments. So thanks for watching this little video and project, and please subscribe and like.